Gumball 3000 around the world in 8 days. We've got supercars, celebrities, and more mischief than Benny Hill on Pro Plus.
The Gumball Rally has carved its way through Europe, Asia, and now America, and it's been on the road for less than 1 week. This is the ultimate road rally, and then some. As if driving around the world in 8 days isn't enough, in each stage, Ed is going to battle Alex in a different challenge. Alex has a 600 horsepower Bentley, and Ed has to hitchhike his whole way around the route. And this challenge will decide whether Ed or Alex walks away victorious.
Welcome to Gumball 3000, around the world in 8 days. The last leg of the rally is about to start, Las Vegas to LA. Alex and I are on 2 challenges apiece, which means the last challenge is going to decide who goes to the Playboy Mansion in style and who has to face the forfeit.
Hello, we have this for you.
Thank you. Challenge number 6. Who can stop the other driver reaching Rodeo Drive before 6 p.m.? This is what I've been waiting for. Gold. Thank you, ladies.
The final challenge is about slowing down the other driver. Good old-fashioned sabotage. And Ed gets stuck right in.
Alex is in bed. I've already received my challenge, which gives me a 5-hour head start on him. Richie, what are we going to do?
Alex Roy, we're going to gimp your ride.
This is more designed to anger Alex than to actually slow him down. It's my arch enemies. His name's Alex Roy, and he impersonates police officers.
Hey, it's good night. I'm going to bed now. Yeah.
I'm going to join you. Rusty?
It's a pleasure. See you at the Rodeo Drive.
Last night we received several phone calls around 5 o'clock in the morning about sabotage to the Bentley Polizei Interceptor.
Sorry, Alex.
It was a plastic-wrapped demonstration of incompetence that took less time for me to remove it than it did for them to apply it. The whole point of sabotage is to commit an act in a short span of time that the victim must suffer from for a long period of time. This is the essence of the Polizei strategy.
Things aren't going that well. I've just arrived down in the parking lot. We've got Las Vegas to LA today, and Alex Roy was supposed to get held up by security. He's at the front of the grid, and there's no one seemingly going to stop him from getting out. Right now, this is backfiring on me badly.
And Ed wasn't the only one having a rough start to the day.
You want some? I'm not all right. I've been drinking ever since Serbia.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Today's challenge will likely be navigational, time-wasting, and annoying. And the only way to defeat such a challenge, to overcome that challenge, is to do what we do best.
We call him Kaiser Sosek.
Maximum geographic separation from the enemy at all times. Today, we have to win.
Maximum geographic separation? That's racing to you and me, and to give him the best advantage in the challenge, Alex hooks up with notorious speed freak Torkenstein.
Very distressingly, Alex has just left.
Alex makes a rapid exit onto the highway towards LA. In a battle to get to Rodeo Drive by 6 p.m., it's a bad start for Ed.
I'm in serious trouble now. I'm not going to get near him. I need to find a crazy, crazy fast ride to get in front of him. Otherwise, it's just pointless.
While Ed hunts for a ride, the rally says goodbye to Vegas and hits the desert highway.
enjoyed none of it. You're a fucking hooker sound. Piss off.
Just managed to jump in this Carrera 4S Porsche with Mike and Ranish. They're extremely fast, usually at the front of the pack. We're about, I'm guessing at the moment, about 10 minutes off the pace from Alex. It's going to be so hard to actually see him again, not least because we're now in Las Vegas Airport and there's a sea of traffic. Mike and Manish have just put their faith in a local Lamborghini dealer who's joined the rally in Salt Lake. He knows this place like the back of his hand. I must admit I was sceptical in the beginning, but this is going to be a super duper shortcut. Alex Roy, your days are numbered.
While Alex is making good time towards the first checkpoint in Death Valley, Ed's shortcut hasn't worked out as planned.
It looks like we might have been totally nailed by the local Lambo. It's taking us around in a massive loop. Oh, just pulled into a car park.
This is Blue Diamond, and the fucking sign says not to go to Las Vegas.
Oh, we're now back on track, but there's a good chance I'm about half an hour behind Alex. Actually, probably more like 40, 45 minutes. Boys are doing their best. Mike's got his foot to the floor, but you can guarantee that Michael's giving it some rice at the moment.
Meanwhile, the other Gumballers are on their way to Furnace Creek, Death Valley, the hottest place in America.
Love is on the inside, but you've been out of my mind and I've often stopped to laugh. When I've got it all, I lose control. When I stop to think, I take too long. Chasing after things I wish we'd done. While we're on the brink, I start to think that I'm feeling, yeah, I'm feeling, and now you're gone.
This is Death Valley, and we're trying to bait a snake out of that bush. This is the fresh jerky guy. Hi, I'm Ed. Can't go through America without getting some beef jerk off. Amazing.
While Ed checks out the local wildlife and cuisine, Alex is fast approaching the first checkpoint, a luxury hotel resort tucked away in the middle of Death Valley.
It's the checkpoint. Okay. No.
With maximum geographic separation on his mind, Alex is in no mood for snack stops. He's made it to the checkpoint, but doesn't even stop for coffee.
Do you think, gents, that Gumball starts to give you that extra sixth sense of police awareness?
Actually, you know, what happens is you drive miles and miles and miles, and all of a sudden you think there has to be a policeman around the corner. And there is.
Well, it looks like the sixth sense isn't working this time.
Fat lump of shit. We've just been done for speeding at 113 in a 65. Pretty much all of my chances of making LA by 6 p.m. have disappeared.
Meanwhile, Alex is putting more and more distance between himself and Ed.
We left the Furnace Creek checkpoint in less than 30 seconds. We're now proceeding at 120 miles an hour on a road that does not exist. Oh boy.
If I'm honest right now, I think I might have lost this challenge. I think I could be too far behind to catch up with Alex.
Ed's finally made it to the checkpoint, but there's some bad news waiting for him.
Has Alex Roy been through?
Yeah, ages ago. He was first car in at about 11:05.
He's going to be in LA now, isn't he?
There's an absolute poker helicopter parked outside there now. It'll only do 170, but it can go in a straight line, eh?
I was pretty gutted to hear that Alex went through it 2 hours ago, but I've been thrown a lifeline in the shape of the helicopter. 170 miles an hour in a straight line. If I can blag my way on board, then there's a chance I can get to Rodeo Drive before Alex. just had a word with the Gumball brains inside, and apparently the helicopter pilot's out here in the car park. He's got a red cap on. Yes. Roger?
Yeah.
Ed.
Hey, what's going on, Ed?
I've got a rather large favour to ask. Have you got any seats in the helicopter?
Sure, we got a couple.
Can you take me to LA or somewhere thereabouts?
Sure, we can. I'll put on my taxi cab and drive. Yeah, here we go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's go.
Rog, you're the man. Roger has very kindly agreed to give me a seat in the helicopter. So what was a windy 350-mile drive is now 120-mile-an-hour average speed as the crow flies flight straight into LA. Ready to go?
All right, let's go.
After he was convinced all was lost, he managed to hijack a filming chopper and the race was back on. Ed, you're one lucky son of a gun.
I am a very happy man. Looks like there may be salvation. About to lift off and race our way to LA. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I've actually managed to blag a ride in a helicopter to finish the rally. And there's a good chance I can get into LA before Alex.
So as the rally nears its finale, it's neck and neck between Ed and Alex. Come back for part 2, because it's chopper versus car in the ultimate race to the finish line. This you do not want to miss.
17 minutes from now, he's gonna have to wait a year to try again.
I've got to get a taxi down to Rodeo Drive. I'm cutting it so fine.
Welcome back to Gumball 3000 Around the World in 8 Days. Alex has taken the early lead in a sprint to the finish line at Rodeo Drive, but Ed has commandeered a helicopter to claw his way back into the race.
This is awesome!
Alex, Roy, and Torkenstein are way up front and are using every gadget in their possession to stop the other gumballers from catching up. But laser jammers aren't going to stop a chopper, and Ed's closing in fast.
We're hearing this beeping sound because Torkenstein has installed a radar drone in his Interceptor 4GT, which will activate the radar detectors of all of the cars behind. Yes! It's so evil.
Ed is hauling ass in the chopper and catching up with Alex fast.
Couple of us. Nice one, Rog.
About an hour out of Los Angeles, Ed spots Alex from the chopper and heads down for a better look.
Cool as a cucumber.
Alex and Michael quickly realize it's Ed.
Is that him? Yes, that's him. Oh, that guy really caught up with us in a hurry. Speed limits.
But Ed's got a challenge to win, so he heads straight on to Los Angeles.
LA, here we come. Wow.
As he powers into the distance towards the finish line, the pressure is now on for Alex.
I think that helicopter was a big help, don't you? We need to stop taking risks like this, all these shortcuts. Every time you chew one and you make a mistake, you just fuck it all.
Unfortunately for Ed, it's not over yet, as he can't land on Rodeo Drive.
Roger can only land me at Santa Monica Airport. From there, I've got to get myself to Rodeo Drive.
It's a 120-mile-per-hour battle to the finish. Alex's Bentley versus Ed's chopper.
We were saying earlier about how we are going to sabotage Ed. The obvious plan is get him in a limo going to Vegas. In fact, back to the hard work. Mr. Ross, I believe we have a really terrific strategy this time.
Just had confirmation that the limousine company have got a spare stretch that they can take me to Rodeo Drive in. I'm going to do it in style.
It's still neck and neck as Alex floors it through LA and Ed flies to Santa Monica Airport.
This is the stage where gumballers traditionally make the most mistakes, and we would like to go to the finish line and set up our sabotage for Mr. Ed Lee. I was in London 7 days ago. That's completely insane.
And with 30 minutes to go before the 6 p.m. deadline, Alex makes it to the Gumball finish.
fucking awesome. Mr. Ross, I think this is probably the most professional serious driving rally I've ever done. Thank you for a fantastic rally. I feel like a kind of like dark history is being made right now.
Gumball 3000 is on the home straight, and the other Gumballers make it across the finish line on Rodeo Drive.
Around the world in 8 days. We're happy. Rock and roll with a GTO.
A lot of tickets, a lot of trouble with the police, but it was good.
In Europe, we got pulled over 6 times. In the States, 3.
I think it really has been one of those adventures that no one's going to forget the rest of their lives.
If you haven't done it, you better do it in your lifetime. If you only do it once, it's something you'll take to your grave with you, and you'll say, that was the best damn thing I've ever done in my life.
As the challenge is to get there by 6 p.m., Ed still has a chance to make it a draw. Trouble is, he's nowhere to be seen.
Well, it's 5:37 in Beverly Hills. I'm on Rodeo Drive to the finish line.
Ed Lee is nowhere to be seen.
Who the hell's Ed Lee?
Ed Lee? He's my dad.
Doesn't he own a toilet paper company or something like that?
Was he like on Survivor or some kind of show like that?
He's a jackass. I think I saw him in Barstow.
Who knows where he is and what time he'll arrive.
He's late.
I've got about 20 minutes left, and it should be enough.
Good luck.
Quarter to 6. I've got 15 minutes to make it to Rodeo Drive, otherwise Alex has got this one. I'm planning so fine.
With just 15 minutes left, Ed jumps in a limo at the airport.
Ed is a funny guy, and he's a pretty smart guy. But I don't think Ed really thought it through when he came this year on the Gumball 3000.
Papa John reckons he's got a shortcut to Rodeo Drive. I've got all of my eggs in his basket right now.
If he wants to sabotage me and defeat me, I mean, really.
It's a big ask. I've got faith in you, John.
You know, I didn't really think it was very sportsmanlike for him to take a helicopter in an automotive event. So I arranged for the limo driver to pick him up and drive him around in circles for a few hours.
John is definitely not the fastest limo driver in the West.
In 17 minutes from now, he's going to have to wait a year to try again.
Where are we? Right now, it looks to me like we're going round in circles. What are you doing? Are you deliberately trying to get us lost here? It's a joke.
It is 6 o'clock and Ed is not here.
Ed Lee is definitely not on Rodeo Drive.
It is now 6:01. I've officially lost this challenge.
Ed Lee is not here, which means technically I've won the show.
I'm gonna have to take my beats from the smug slaphead.
I feel a little bad about it because I did arrange for Ed to be driven around for hours in a limo.
This isn't right. Oh no. John, who made the call to you? Was it Alex Roy? Mr. Roy?
Most of the drivers, they'll be at the Playboy Mansion tonight. Ed, unfortunately, might still be in that limo.
I've been had. I've been properly had. It's going to be the most hollow Gumball finish ever.
So I'm up to Playboy Mansion, and Ed, I hope to see you there.
Ed meets up with notorious porn star Ron Jeremy to discuss his wife.
You got pictures of your wife naked? Yes or no? No. Want to buy some?
There's a great story behind this because Ron asked my wife out for dinner.
Hey, did she say yes?
She said yes, Ron.
Did we play hide the bacon?
Ron hasn't serviced my wife, so I'm still enough of a man for her.
Little does he know. Sean, I miss you.
Please welcome, put your hands together, Mr.
As you know, this year we had a 6-part TV series being made about the rally. The challenge between Ed Lee and Alex Roy, Gumball veteran. They both had amazing challenges throughout the rally, and it came down to the last day, and the winner is Gumball veteran Alex Roy. So give him a cheer.
That's what we like, controversy. I could not have done this without my co-pilot and master pilot, Michael Ross. Michael, just stand for 1 second. I couldn't go without him. I'm the only man I trust to drive more than Thanks a lot.
So look out for that one.
Gutted.
Moving over to the
Fourth in time for Big Eddie.
This one goes to
Not really looking forward to this.
After 6 challenges, Ed lost 4-2. So now he has to face a humiliating punishment at the hands of 2 Playboy bunnies. That doesn't sound too bad to me.
Hello, Ed. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Well, you tried your very hardest, but as you know, there is a forfeit. And unfortunately, Alex will be spending the night with us, while you will be spending the night in the monkey cage with these.
You're a monkey
Monkey
for the
cage.
night.
Yes, the monkey cage. Would you like to meet them? Let's go.
Monkey cage.
It's the mansion's dirty little secret, the monkeys.
Are they big?
Yes, ferocious. They're a good size. And they don't like boys.
You're not coming out.
Nighty-night.
Have a good night.
This isn't what I had in mind for the last night. I'll get you, Roy.
While Ed takes his beats, Alex and the other Gumballers party like kings. It's been an insane 8 days, and an adventure that no one will ever forget.
That's it from Gumball 3000. We've been around the world in 8 days. The result, Alex Roy gets to spend a night in the Playboy Mansion with the bunnies. I get to spend a night in the monkey cage. They say that Gumball's an adventure. What do you call this? You're not leaving? No, please don't leave. I've got a phobia of monkeys. Matt, I'm quite afraid of them.